Hello, my name is Elijah Winfrey. Wanted to come to you with a video update because I haven't in a while regarding Captain Corpse and where we are in production. So before I go any further, I do want to say a thank you to you for supporting this film. Whether you're liking our videos, sharing our videos, or just liking the page and watching stuff as you scroll by, we appreciate it. Okay, we certainly appreciate it. Me and my team does. So let's get into where we are on this production because I don't want to keep it too long. We are currently in the post-production phase. We have got editing to do, we've got sound to do, and I'm very excited about it because we've got two great professionals who are working on this film in those departments. Doing the editing of this movie is Eric Ramos. He is down in the Brooklyn, New York area. He is going to be the one making sure everything looks as good as it possibly can on this film. And doing the audio is actually Brian Parsons from out in Utah. So we're very excited. So right now, Eric has got the footage. Brian is waiting for the handoff, and that is where we are currently, okay? It's going to take a little bit to get this movie out. That's why we have never put out a release date for it. And you'll know that we're getting close once we do actually put a release date out for this film. But that is where we are right now. We are currently in the post-production phase, and I'm very, very excited to see how these two gentlemen can help make these amazing performers shine even more, because there were some awesome performances on this film that I got the privilege of being able to see up close and personal. So I can't wait to see what they do with it, but that's where we are with the movie itself. So while that is going on, I have been working on marketing with some great people who we'll give credit to as we go along further in these videos. But one of the first things that we did in terms of marketing was try to figure out the logo situation. So when it came to my first film, Billy Badass, we had this logo that you're seeing on your screen. We loved that logo, and we wanted to come up with something similar, but something that fit the style of this movie. And so we were able to do that with this logo. Now, it's silly, but it took us a long time to come up with this logo, and I'm going to blame myself for that. Because I was sitting there overthinking it. I was trying to figure out, what's this logo going to be? What's it going to look like? How's it going to look on merchandise? Things like that. And I couldn't figure out what to do as the logo itself. And then I literally thought about it and went, well, it's Captain Corpse. We could do skull and crossbones for the corpse part. And because he's a bounty hunter, we could do handcuffs. I don't know why it took me that long to come up with that, but I'm glad I did. And I love our art department, because without them, you would have had stick figures, okay? Because I can't draw, okay? So I take no credit for the artwork you see, because that's not me, okay? That's our brilliant art team. So I want to thank them for doing that. But that is our logo that you will see on a bunch of merchandise, including what I'm actually here to talk to you about today. And that is, and I'm going to take myself off the screen to do this, our upcoming soundtrack. Yeah, now, none of my movies have ever had a soundtrack. We've had a couple of songs here, a couple of songs there, but we've never had a full-blown soundtrack like we will for Captain Corpse. And I am so excited about this. Now, this has been a long time coming. I've been working for about 6 months, I want to say, on this. It's been a while. And the biggest part of this has been trying to find bands that fit our style and understand what we're trying to do with this movie. We're trying to have a good time. We're not trying to take things too seriously. There's plenty of other movies you can go watch that are like that, including Ballad of Billy Badass, which is a kind of a serious film. This is not that. This is supposed to be fun, right? This is supposed to be fun. So we tried to find some bands that were fun, and we did. We did. We were very successful in that. So I'll be giving you the actual band names as we start releasing songs from this soundtrack. But today, I just wanted to let you know about the existence of the soundtrack and let you know to keep an eye out for it, because we're going to be releasing one song each week leading up to the official release of the soundtrack. And you will be able to get a physical copy of this thing. This is not just going to be a streaming soundtrack, because for me, I love being able to get a new CD, pop it in the CD player. I'm still that way, okay? Now, we won't have vinyl for this thing. I wish we could, but we won't. We will have a physical CD, though, for this. So I hope you'll be one of the first people to get it, and I hope you'll really enjoy it, because these artists kick ass, and I am so excited to have them a part of this film through the music. And yes, some of the songs that you will see on the soundtrack will actually be featured in the film itself as well. So that is what I got for you today. Not a huge video, but I wanted to make sure that I told you what was going on as far as the film is concerned. So again, I'm Elijah Winfrey. I appreciate you listening to me, and I appreciate the support you show for this film, Captain Corpse. I can't wait to tell you more about it very, very soon. Be good to yourself, be good to others. Talk to you soon.